you guys saw they announced they're going to host a Dwyane Wade Hall of Fame night to celebrate 3-time NBA champion, 2023 Naismith
Hey, pick
Memorial
a side,
Basketball
Dwyane.
Hall of Fame.
No,
Pick a
don't leave.
side,
Nope,
man.
Nope. Leave my D Wade alone. I was with D Wade the night that we went to Hard Rock.
Yeah.
Hung out with D Wade, man.
Listen, if you like it so much down here, D Wade, what are you doing in Utah? All right.
Because I want to get deep. A lot of owners don't want to let these players and these young people get into the old owners club because it's all old white dudes, and some owners are acceptable, like these young tech guys, like the guy in Utah.
Then move on.
Do you think
I don't need to see you at the Hard Rock? I don't need to have a big celebration night. Like, hey,
do you think if
buy into the Jazz and live here?
Do you think if Mickey Arison was to offer Dwyane Wade, hey, give me $100 million, I'll let you buy a portion of the Heat, Dwyane Wade would say, no, I don't think you need to attack Dwyane. I think you need to attack the other side.
No, but if you're going to go to Utah, go all in. Go all in.
You have stocks? You have stock?
I don't have to live.
No, Hawk, do you have stock?
Yeah.
In different things?
Yeah.
Are they not in South Florida?
If I was known
Hawk.
For South, right? No.
You know what I'm saying?
No. I buy into things, but then I don't move there. Hey, he likes it so much down here. Oh, we're gonna have a big night for him.
Do you think?
Oh, big Dwyane Wade.
You think big Dwyane Wade? Oh, what has he done? Do you think he just has one home in the United States?
Well,
you think Dwyane is staying at the Marriott Marquis when he's in South Florida?
I don't think there's Marriott Marquis, but I mean. Now the guy's got homes everywhere. I mean, listen, we had a key under the mat, and everything got all dicey. And now we've got a street name for him. Guy moved to Utah. Now we're doing a big opening at Hard Rock. Rick Ross is there. I didn't see him moving to Utah. And D Wade's back. He's playing craps. You know, he's got a team in Utah. They don't gamble, the Mormons. And now he's playing craps at the Hard Rock. Now we got to have another night for him. Didn't we already retire his number?
We did.
Didn't we have a ceremony for the street out front?
Mm-hmm. We did, which they never changed the name of the street, but that's a different
really?
person.
The street sign does not say Dwyane Wade Boulevard?
It does not.
I just want to ask the question again, Hawk.
Yeah.
And we call him Dub. His friends call him Dub.
Right.
Do you think if Dub had a chance to buy in a portion of the Heat, he would have chose the Jazz over the Heat?
No, and I believe that was a big problem with Mickey Arison. I think that he whiffed on that because we kind of knew the story afterwards was that D Wade was kind of waiting for the offer to buy in, that he didn't. Like, I think Arison whiffed on that. I think the Bulls whiffed on Michael Jordan years ago.
But why is that a whiff? Like, if you're an owner and you don't want to sell stakes to somebody or shares to somebody because you want to hold on to those shares, that's not a whiff. It's just...
but you can give him an amount that's not going to take away your majority stake in the team.
I'm just saying, every Heat legend that has come through this organization, Alonzo Mourning, Udonis Haslem, that wanted to stick around, Shane Battier, they found some way to keep them around. The only one that didn't is Dwyane Wade. So to point the finger at the Heat for not finding some way to accommodate Dwyane Wade, to me, seems like a weird stance because, you know, Dwyane Wade always been real buddy-buddy with LeBron James.
Nope.
And we've seen what happened there.
Not to accommodate. And these are people that, and UD, love UD. UD's my ace. UD is still an employee of Mickey Arison.
Correct.
Alonzo Mourning is an employee of Mickey Arison. Glenn Rice, an employee of Mickey Arison. Dwyane Wade didn't want to be an employee anymore. He wanted to be a boss. And if you can't allow me to be a boss, I'm not coming in and letting you say, I'll give you a check twice a month. There's people that may draw your line in the sand.
Right.
And what do you want to do?
I'm thrilled for him. Go do that in Utah.
So he can't even live here anymore?
No. I got to have another night celebrating him. I mean, what do we do? It's like every night. It's Dwyane Wade night.
No, yeah, what a great boss. They're 7-16 this season. Really killing it up there in Utah, Dwyane.
You know, it's funny. So my kid got home from college today, but he had called me maybe Sunday or something. He said, hey, I'm ordering a pair of shoes online, but I'm going to have them shipped to the place, not to my dorm room, because I'm going to be home for a month. And so they came yesterday, and I opened them. They're Linings.
Oh.
Lee.
Whatever.
He got the Lee Nings?
He got the Lee Nings. He loves Dwyane
He
Wade.
does. What size does he wear? I got some leanings at the house.
Do you?
Yeah. Unused.
Hey,
Oh, Mr. Dwyane Wade over here. He's unused Lee Nings.
I don't cut my own grass. They like grass cutting shoes.
I mean, the guy can't stop puking all over Dwyane Wade here, and now he's gonna rip the shoes. The Hochman family is actually supporting this guy's business endeavors. You're just giving some BS lesson.
The DJ wear 12 yet?
Probably.
I
They
got
wear
him.
them big because, yeah.
Hawk, I got him.
I'll let him know.
He wants a 12. I got some grass cutting shoes at the house.
you're still 12, even with a couple Liz Franks.
Probably was a 13 till the Liz Franks. That scar tissue built up in the top and curled my foot up like one of them women that used to jam their foot in those dancing shoes.
Man, you've got to have the ugliest feet, bro.
Oh,
Just
can you imagine?
100%,
I mean,
man.
just foul. Not even a toe ring could help that ass.
I need to put a toe ring on. That Hawk, you hit it on the head.
You probably need to put a diaper on your foot.
You guys are serious about this toe ring stuff?
You
Yeah,
never
yeah.
seen a toe ring?
Like, I'm sure I've seen a toe ring, but you made it seem like it was all the rave in
It
the
was.
80s.
It was. In the 80s, toe rings.
But why?
90s, too.
Now,
Still?
the
Yeah.
bad ones. You don't be around no bad ones.
But why?
I mean, why decorate anything on your body?
Why get a tattoo? Why wear a ring?
That's a ridiculous statement. A tattoo, I mean, people can see it.
Well,
it's
it depends where you
visible.
put it.
Right, but generally, people get tattoos where people can see
Yeah,
them.
a lot of women wear open-toed shoes.
Jewelry, you wear jewelry in places where people can see them. Open-toed shoes with a toe ring just seems uncomfortable. It just seems
I'm not so
uncomfortable.
certain.
It's
I mean, it's not
bizarre.
like it's like putting a ring on your finger.
Plus, most people wear socks and shoes. Like, why do you have a toe
Most
ring?
women wear socks and shoes.
A lot of women wear shoes.
What sock? Like socks and shoes? What are you?
Thick, heavy volleyball players. Solana only knows volleyball players.
Saw a lot of people at Crowder's birthday party on South Beach wearing New Balance and white tube socks.
crew socks. It's honestly a thing with pretty women because they got to show the whole everything. So I got pretty feet. I'm beautiful. I got a nice body. I got, they want to show off their feet. Like what I do. I'm a pretty woman.
I was texting my son, what size shoe do you wear? But then somehow it got caught in the transcribing whatever it hears mode.
Oh.
So he almost just got a text that said, I'm a pretty woman.
Send him that. Push send.
He wears 11. They're all yours, Solana.
Tell him take the 12, wear extra pair of socks, because everybody loves socks. Solana said it. So
What size shoe do you wear, Solana?
Me?
Yeah.
14.
lie. Deep ass
You
lie.
hear how he said that? 14.
Nah, I'm an 11 too.
14.
How'd your son turn out to be an 11? Like, you're like a 6.
He's like your size. He's like your height.
Yeah.
DJ got big.
Yeah.
DJ whoop Hawk's ass. I know he don't want to admit it.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm not messing with him.
No, you're not supposed to say that.
No, I wouldn't mess with him.
You wouldn't lock up with your youngin?
No.
Why not?
Why would I lock up with my youngin?
To see who's the alpha male in the house.
It's him.
So if Lori cooks, let's say she makes some pork chops, and there's a bigger pork chop in the batch.
Yeah.
Who gets the big pork chop?
DJ if he wants it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's your house, Hawk.
That's the way life works. Got to pass the baton.
Hawk, that's your house.
Got to pass the baton.
You get the big pork
It's
chop.
never been my house. It's always been theirs.
I did think about that the other day, though, because we talked about it last week.
Mhm.
You said at one point, every son has to throw hands with their father.
You got to fight your daddy. Now, you don't have to punch him in the face real fight, but you have to physically, it has to be a change of the baton. It has to be a who in this house is the most physically dominant
It
person
doesn't
in
have
this
to
house.
be that.
It
but
has
go
to
ahead.
be that,
Okay.
Hawk.
But
It has to
it
be that.
doesn't.
So I thought about it. Like, how do I now? What do I do? How do I approach this?
Because
with
you
my
haven't done
father?
that yet, so you want to do it now.
Yeah.
You should do it because right now, if you haven't done it, you know who is the alpha of that house.
Well, I can tell you right now, Eduardo is the alpha of that house, and he is not giving up the alpha role, no matter what Solana brought.
No, but he has you psychologically conditioned.
Mm-hmm.
You have to show him physically that, hey, I respect you. This is your house. You pay the bills. But if you say something crazy, Eduardo, I'm gonna knock your ass out.
Yeah, but Eduardo will take away his platinum card, and then what is he going to do? All of a sudden, I'm paying for my own heat tickets.
It's not. It's called alpha and beta.
Alpha.
Whatever you want.
Would you rather?
You
Would
a
you
beta
rather
right
read
now.
vodka sodas
would
before
you,
an American
Would you
Airlines
rather
flight?
be the beta with your dad's platinum card
Sure.
or the alpha on your own?
Been a beta my whole life.
No brainer. It's a no brainer.
You gotta put your hoof down as a man.
I did try it once though, when he had his second heart attack and was telling us he had quit smoking, and I found him smoking, and he kind of looked at me,
Mm-hmm.
the grid in his mouth, and he said, "Don't tell anybody, you mother bleeper." And that was probably my window, right, to step up and be the alpha.
So he was recovering from a second heart attack.
That's when you're gonna put the hammer down on him.
He still had the pimp hand.
Correct.
Did he have tubes in his nose?
Yeah, he's just right on the hospital bed.
His dad's a man. His dad is a man's man.
I'm just telling y'all, if y'all don't know this, you're just missing out. You're being naive. When you're around another man, there's an alpha and there's a beta. If you're not the alpha, you got to see where you're at.
Right.
You're the beta.
I'm cool.
You're watching way too many TikTok
It's
douchebags,
not
brother.
TikTok. It's life, man. It's life.
So, Huck, I know how this turns
So what
out,
are you,
right?
You're on that the douchebag algorithm.
I
It
know
is
how this
life.
evolves.
Jimmy, are you laughing?
But we're getting
I'm laughing.
alpha beta guy right now with
No.
Crowder. He's turned into an influencer. He's doing
Right.
comedy stand-up shows.
Right.
He's trying to find all these new revenue streams.
Right.
Within a year,
Right.
remember this conversation, within a year, he's telling us that he wakes up at 5 a.m. He has 2 days within a day. 5 a.m. to noon is one day.
Right.
Noon to midnight is
Right.
another day.
Right.
And he attacks both days.
Right.
And if
With
you don't
the
make the
intensity
most,
of 1,000 suns.
I know I've seen this
I learned that from
douchebag
Hawk.
on
Yeah.
TikTok
That's right.
before. I've seen you.
No,
I've seen wherever you're getting this stuff from. I've seen it before. You know how it ends up? You're back in jail, Crowder.
Yeah.
You're back in jail.
Listen,
You're Andrew Tate in a foreign jail.
Guaranteed you will
held for
see.
trafficking.
Guaranteed there's another mugshot of me before this is said and done because I'm going back to jail. I'm promising y'all that. But you have to set a precedent on who runs a room you're in.
Somebody texted in, you guys sound like you did time. Yeah, I do. 4 hours a day with this clown.
You have to set a precedent of the room you're in.
All right.
I might have to tighten y'all up, all three of y'all.
We got to go. We got to go. If we got to lock up, we got to lock up.
Let's
I
lock
mean,
up.
listen.
What did you want to do, huh?
No one's going to take my my cornbread.
Yo, what?
No one's taking my cornbread.
What is that?
My thing,
I'm
right?
not talking about no.
You're not getting my cornbread.
I don't want your cornbread.
That sounds like you want my
Your
cornbread.
cornbread is safe. Solana, you got to whoop Eduardo.
I mean, this is like a conversation in an insane asylum.
Solana, you got to
It's like
whoop Eduardo.
One flew over the cuckoo's nest. We're all wearing
You gotta
white
whoop.
scrubs, and we have no shoelaces on.
Just like even you have to put him in the corner and say like get out the corner, and then you have to physically like wrestle him in the corner just to let him know I'm physically stronger than you. Tighten up, and then y'all can have the great relationship you have.
But why would he need to do that?
Just to let him know who's the boss.
Oh.
Tony Danza.
Then what do I do? Like
Just let him know.
like repeat like Scarface lines at him?
No, you walking back in the corner. Y'all are giggling like light giggle, like, ha ha, daddy, ha ha, son. Put him in the corner and be like, hey, get out of my way, Solana, Alejandro, whatever he calls you. And you'd be like, no, you get out the corner. And then you just kind of grab his arms and jam him in the corner and like show him I'm physically stronger than you.
Right.
Tighten up, Pops. Everybody has to do it.
I've never had those types of encounters with my dad. Like the most sentimental we've ever gotten is when I hand him a box of cigarettes.
You know what you need to do?
Uh-huh.
Take a box of cigarettes, put it on the table behind you, and be like, that's your cigarettes. Get to him. And then show him that he can't get to those cigarettes.
Or just
if you're in the way.
take the carton of cigarettes and whack him across the side of the head. You want your cigarettes? Here. Bam.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden you're the alpha male.
And if he takes the cigarettes and walks off, now it's swung. You're not Simba anymore. You're Mufasa.
Tony Danza.
Who's the boss?
He's the boss.
Life lessons.
All right, I can't do this anymore.
So you were thinking about this over the weekend? Is
yeah.